Hello, I'm Jomica, and welcome back to BrokeRock Season 4. In between episodes, I went ahead and built a little fountain, a little bubble vader in the middle, and we have a little secret passageway down to the bottom there. We push this button, this opens up, and we drop down. It's just 3 pistons. Pulls the floor down, and then 2 pistons pull the floor and the piston across. Pretty simple. And I also built a little sorting system for the following items. These are going to be shot up into our mass storage area. These will all be sent into one, and these 3 will be sent into another. And then these are also sent into the first one. So it kind of breaks off here. So this is kind of the nether area. This is the mining stuff that we get for mining. And if we head up, we can take a look and see it in action. I need to figure this bubble elevator out a little bit. And we do have hay bales underneath to dampen our fall a little bit. So here is the nether side. And then over here, I believe, yeah, we got the non-nether side. I've only put in a few things to get sorted, just to test, make sure it worked. And then all of our other nether things are just kind of thrown in these chests. Sorry, non-nether things. We will get to that eventually. I think that's all I really did. I did plant some of these for the hay bales, for the target blocks down below, and then also the hay bales to protect our fall a bit. And we got some more over there. Nothing too crazy, but I think today, a lot of feathers over here. You chickens better watch out, there's more over there. Today we are going to be working on the Melon pumpkin farm. I'm not sure how I feel about the little building I designed for it, but I definitely like the idea of having the farm, so I'm not going to I'm not going to let the design I'm not a fan of stop me from doing the farm. So we're just going to go ahead and do the farm, and we can always build a design a little bit later and get that built up. I'm going to make sure all of these have seeds placed. Looks good over here. I thought I broke that. And then we'll check the pumpkins, and then I'm going to get started right away, and I'm going to go ahead and place the minecart tracks underneath so we can collect all of the broken melon and pumpkins, and then we can get started on the pistons and observers and all that stuff. Most of it's going to be done off camera. I was like, did I break one? I did. I'll just go ahead and put it back because I don't need it. But yeah, most of it's going to be done off camera. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Probably do a few updates here and there just to show you the progress we've made. So off to collect the supplies and then back to go ahead and build the thing. All right, minecart tracks are in. Untested, always a good thing when doing stuff like this, but we're going to throw this along. Just make sure that it does its thing like it's supposed to. I'm gonna grab a few stacks of these. Not that we'll ever get this many at a time. I just want to make sure that it'll still function when it is full of items. The fox got in the way. That's gonna be a problem for now, but it should be okay once we get this place all enclosed. So it seems to be working. It made it through the fox. Hopefully that fox gets out of the way this time, doesn't push it back. And yeah, we should be good to go. So I'm going to let that do its thing. You can stay there, I guess. This works, so we don't have to worry about that. I'll just put it right here for now. And next thing we're going to do is go ahead and start on placing the pistons that are actually going to break these and the observers that are going to be watching the plants. So yeah, on to that. So we have the farm, I mean working, the actual farm itself is done. Whenever these get updated, they will drop, or the pistons will fire, and then, yeah, the melons and pumpkins will be shot down, or they'll just sit on top, and then the minecart will come and pick them up. Sounds like something just fired, so there should be, yeah, there's the pumpkin over there. It'll eventually be picked up and brought over to this chest. Here's what we've got since we started. It seems the pumpkins are pretty slow. Not sure why that is, but that's fine. We are going to be building a little unloader down here, and then we'll do one on this side too. And I have plans to kind of bring them up and down into like a storage system here, but I also want to bring them over underneath everything all the way over to the storage here. So maybe we'll fill up this storage first and then send them over as like an overflow. I don't ever think we'll get that many pumpkins and melons, but that could be a thing. I also would like to build another layer on top. So I think I may do that next. I've had to mine for cobblestone a few times just because we didn't have enough resources for observers and pistons and all that stuff. So yeah, I think I want to get your guys' opinion on the build I'm thinking of doing. So we'll hop over into my single player world. We'll take a look at kind of what I sort of built, and then yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. So here we are in the single player world. The right side is kind of what I was going off of. The left side will be a mirrored copy, just green glass instead of orange. I went with the orange glass because pumpkins, and the green because melons. And this is kind of what I was thinking. Not sure how I like it. I do like the inside. It's kind of, you walk in here, you got the levers to like turn it off. And then you have the storage here that I was just talking about. Comes up and around down in here. Here is the redstone for that, nothing to it. If we come up here and then we head out back, there is the bubble elevators that everything gets shot into, comes up and around into the storage, and then I think we'll send it underneath and over to the main storage. But yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the outside build. I did try with some purple glass. I kind of like the look of it, but I feel like orange is better just to represent pumpkins. And then we do have the second story. I didn't finish building it just because I was focusing on the build, because I know how to duplicate the farm part. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the build in the comments. Any suggestions on maybe how to make it look better other than finishing the other side. And yeah, let's go ahead and hop in to the multiplayer world, and we can go ahead and finish up the build. So Bad was just looking for some iron. He wanted to trade gold, but I'm actually looking for cobble because I ran out again. So he said whatever I want to share. I'm going to bring, maybe I'll just bring 9 stacks of iron blocks. I don't know if he'll need it all, but if not, we can take it back. So we'll see what he says. I think we're going to meet in the community area, and I guess I will show you guys that transaction, see what he takes, see how much cobble he gives me, and we'll go from there. I just came over to Bad's base just to take a look. Looks like he's building a pretty good sized building here. So by the time this video comes out, he should be a little bit further. Make sure you check out his channel. I did bring him some iron, so we'll go ahead and throw that out for him and see if his pockets can even hold that much iron. Looks like not. There's our cobble. And Looks like his pockets still aren't full enough. So, plenty of cobble. That should get me through everything we need. And I should be okay with that. And yeah, I'm going to head back to the base. And we'll go ahead and finish up that pumpkin and melon farm. Here is the progress we've made. We are just about done. We have run out of redstone almost completely. I think I have 5 pieces left here. And we need some redstone blocks to power these rails. I've been using levers underneath, so like right here would be a lever to power this block. And then for these blocks here, I'm using a redstone block. We do need the gold rails to keep the thing moving. And we'll probably need another block there, and we have to finish the other side. And I can't remember if I did the redstone up top. I did most of it. There are going to be some repeaters and more redstone like we did down there to power them off. Make sure they're not running when we don't really need them to be. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a little field trip. We've got lots of stuff there. And we are going to go try to find a witch hut that is unused. Do you have sponges? You don't, so we don't need you. So yeah, I'll get rid of these 2 guys, and then we're going to go on a little adventure. There's 3 witch huts that I know of, I think, in that direction. But I'll double check which direction so I don't waste any time getting over there. And yeah, maybe next episode we can go ahead and build it, but I at least want to check it out, get things marked out where I want, and not take over somebody's witch hut that is already taken. So I'm going to grab some obsidian, and we'll go ahead and set up a portal over there and all that fun stuff. And I'll meet you guys over there. Alright, there is the witch hut. I'm going to check to see if there's anything around it. One thing I would not recommend is traveling at night. Basically, when I went through the portal, I came back out and it was already nighttime. I didn't really check before I left. It looks like somebody... I do remember watching somebody's video on visiting the witch hut. I think it was Voided and Lost. He went and stole some stuff from the bottom of the witch hut and had some issues. Let's check this chest here, see if there's anything. Actually, we'll use the bed while we're here. And I'm going to say that one is claimed. So we're going to go a little bit further off in that direction and try to find another one. There's 2 more off in that direction that are pretty close together. If those 2 are also claimed, I know another one back all the way in the opposite direction from our base that we could probably use. It's further out, which is fine, but I kind of wanted to keep one that's semi-close to the community area and my base. And here is the second one. There is a witch hanging out there. I have not seen anything that looks like somebody has kind of claimed this or plan on using it as their own. So let's go ahead. Did we get a potion? We did not. It looks like we're okay. I'm gonna take a look around. What is this? I see some cobblestone. It may just be the spruce area cobblestone. It looks like it is. Alright, so this one looks like it is unclaimed. I'm going to get some of those blue flowers. I don't know why, but I like those. And yeah, we'll set up a portal to kind of lay claim to it. And we will also try to find our way back home, probably through the nether. I'm hoping the portal is set up right and it'll not connect to another one. It'll just create one in the nether. And I'm going to write down these coordinates, so if we do have any issues, we can make a portal in the nether and everything will be fine next time we want to come out here. So light that. I'm going to take a look around inside, see if there's anything in the witch hut. I don't remember. Yeah, I guess nothing. I don't know if those are usually full or not, but it doesn't look like anybody's been here other than the half-empty cauldron. And yeah, let's see what the nether looks like. Alright, it looks like we have come to somebody's base portal. Actually, let's go back through and take a look, see where we end up. Hopefully, yeah, it is somebody's base. We're about 1,000 blocks away from where we originally were. We got some stews in there. No markings of anyone's base. Anything on this side? Nope. Alright, so we'll head back to our base. Pick up some more obsidian. I didn't think about bringing a second bit of obsidian. And then we'll go ahead and make a nice little path from our base over to the witch farm. This, I'm not sure whose this is. I want to say Voided. Voided and Lost. Voided and Lost, yes. I don't know if he placed these stairs or not, but yeah, we'll end up back at our base, get the obsidian, and make a path. Okay, I just lit the portal. I don't know, we traveled about 300 blocks or so. I'm hoping that we come through to the witch farm, or the witch hut. Definitely not a farm yet. And yes, there it is. That is exactly what we wanted. Still nothing here, as expected. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit, and just for fun, go ahead and put that up there to make it look the same. So now we're gonna go ahead and make sure the nether portal works, or at least heading back into the nether, and we're good. So we can go ahead and close this up, head back to the base, and I could start to plan the witch farm. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I hope to see you all in the next episode.